Good morning, wherever you're watching us from. It's another beautiful episode of The Little Voice. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. We're always back. We're very grateful for how the Lord has brought us far. We've always been here to bring you the leading entertainment, conversations, and informative shows, mainly dealing with children and celebrating them in their different abilities around their talent. Now, welcome to another episode. I'm always your host, David Kateregga, and it's so amazing that I'm counting so many years of hosting The Little Voice, and it comes with not only the counting of years, but also the understanding that experience is a beautiful thing. On this episode, we're very excited to have conversation with the pupils of Rafa Primary School located in Luweero. Well, with them, we talk about culture and heritage. We seek to empower young people because I personally believe there are so many beautiful values that our cultures have that we can streamline and be able to celebrate the beautiful bits of ourselves and also become better versions of ourselves on a daily. Welcome to this episode of The Little Voice. I'm your host, David. You're watching The Little Voice, and this is Soul Television, and this episode belongs to Rafa Primary School located in Luweero.
How can we promote cultural manners in schools? Honorable Jasmine, do you have any idea?
Yes, I do.
Anyway, in a jiffy, manners are one of the greatest engines ever given to us. Manners are as either described as good manners or bad manners to indicate whether a person's behavior is acceptable to the community. We are here to share our similarities and celebrate our differences. Ladies and gentlemen, the floor is now open for discussion. Let us have Honorable Jasmine.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Matavu. It's great to meet you all. I want to say, educate yourself and do the work. That's very simple. There's no way around it. If you want to become more culturally aware, you need to take action and educate yourself. Don't learn on assumptions. French is hard, so what? How come I can say bonjour? You reply bonjour. That's how you greet in French. Train yourself and step up. Bye. Thank you for listening to me. May God bless you. Don't forget, this is Rafa Primary School with God to greater heights.
Thank you, Honorable Jasmine Matovu. I really appreciate your work. Let's have our next guest, Honorable Chibota Isaac.
Thank you, dear moderator, for the opportunity given. My sincere name is Kibara Isaac, and I want to thank you once again for the opportunity given. I love the way you do your work. I'm going to talk about dressing appropriately for the situation. In this case, I'm going to give you 4 good examples. For example, when you are a farmer, you do not need to wear a suit, a coat, ties, and shoes, and then go to the garden to dig. You will have given yourself double work. What you need to do is to dress up in the clothes that suit farming, and then you go to the garden and then you do the activities so that you don't waste time. Secondly, when you're going to the office, you do not have to wear torn trousers or like shoes like that kind and then go to attend to people of different capacities. You need to wear good shoes, you need to dress up in a suit, then you go to your office. There is a saying which says, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Now, when you're very rich and you come from a certain village and now like you're living in a town, you do not need to go in a village when like you're dressed very smartly. What you need to do is to dress up normally so that you can feel comfortable. Like when you go to your village and then everyone is looking at you, you do not feel comfortable at all. But if you dress up normally, people will always like to talk to you.
Yeah, that has really ever happened in my life.
Yeah. And then by that, you'll have promoted culture. Then secondly, in schools, we wear uniforms for easy identification. Because, for example, when I see the school badge, I can easily identify that is Rafa Primary School. When I see the school flag, I can easily identify the pupil of the school. And lastly, I want to talk about birds of the same feathers flock together. For example, when you have your cultural dressing, when you go somewhere, you need to observe respect and care for those people's cultural dressing. Because if you say that this one's dressing is good, and then or you undermine and say this one's dressed badly, and then for us to dress bad. Always remember that one man's meat is another man's poison. So when you dress like this and you don't like the way others dress, just respect and keep quiet. And if you do all this that I've told you, you will have promoted culture. Thank you.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. I really appreciate your words.
Welcome back from that commercial break. We celebrate you, we thank you, we appreciate you. Thanks for choosing to keep us company on this Saturday morning. If you're just joining us, where have you been? We started some good minutes ago, and we're glad to be your leading show where we give young people a platform, showcase their credibility in their different spheres of life. And yes, thank you so much for choosing to join us this morning. We'll continue on this episode as we speak culture with the pupils of Rafa Primary School located in Lueno.
Hello everyone, I am Kwagala Ketra, and joining me today is...
Hi, I'm Shamna Tishak. I'm from Primary 4 Precious. It's glad to meet you all.
Hi everyone, I am Nakanke Katrina and I am in P6 Precious.
I am really excited to delve into today's topic. How can we promote cultural manners in schools? Honorable Shamrat, do you have any idea?
Yes.
Anyway, in a jiffy, manners are one of the greatest engines ever given to us. Manners are as either described as good manners or bad manners to indicate whether a person's behavior is acceptable to the community. We are here to share our similarities and celebrate our differences. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open for discussion. Should I begin from the left, right? Okay, let me begin from the left.
But why not right? Thank you, moderator. I am Nakanke Katrina and I am looking forward to enjoying with you in this talk show. As this motion has been well stated that how can we promote cultural manners in schools? As for me, I am going to talk about avoiding jargon and vocabulary.
Great heavens! Have you just said jargon and vocabulary?
Yes, I did.
You may continue.
Friends, avoid jargon and vocabulary that may be difficult for others to understand. Listen, friends. Jargon are slangs while vocabulary are complex words. Like you are why a word that contains 6 4 letters. Madam Moderator, if you think I am lying, I can spell it for you.
You may spell it.
E-U-O-U-A-E. This word is difficult to spell and it can make people hate culture.
Yes, some people hate culture because of certain words. Now, like that word, the so-called URY.
Yeah, this word is difficult to spell and it's not easy to master. Explain complex ideas or instructions carefully.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. I really appreciate your words. Let's have our next guest.
Hi, I'm Shamra Tishak. It's great to meet you all. I'm going to talk about celebrating all holidays. Whether they celebrate holidays or not, it's important for children to know that different people out there do not celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Mother's Day, Happy New Year. Does it mean that Uganda celebrates the same day with Mother's Day?
No, not really.
They should know that different people celebrate different holidays in their own unique ways to promote cultural manners. Thank you for listening. I remain Shamra Tishak from Primary 4 Precious. We'll go to greater heights.
Thank you very much, our dear guests.
We much appreciate your company. Hope all is well. Thank you so very much for sticking around with us. We're taking another break. When we return, we'll be, digesting what has been happening, and I'll be giving you my perspective on the show today. Welcome back from that commercial break. We celebrate you, we thank you, we appreciate you. Thanks for choosing to keep us company on this Saturday morning. If you're just joining us, where have you been? We started some good minutes ago, and we're glad to be your leading show where we give young people a platform, showcase their credibility in their different spheres of life. We celebrate you all for the keeping in school, and yes, thank you so much for choosing to join us this morning. We'll continue on this episode as we speak culture with the pupils of Rafa Primary School located in Lueno.
Hello everyone, I'm Chantel Treat and I'm from Rafa Primary School. I am in primary 7 brilliant.
Everyone, I'm Mulunji Harela and I'm in primary 6 precious. I'm from Rafa Primary School. Our dear guests, I am Kwagala Ketra and I'm today's moderator. I'm really excited to have you all and I'm excited to delve into today's topic. How can you promote cultural manners in schools? In Ajifi, manners are one of the greatest engines of influence ever given to us. Manners are as either described as good manners or bad manners to indicate whether a person's behavior is acceptable to the community. We are here to share our similarities and celebrate our differences. The room is now open for discussion. Let's have our first guest from Rwanda. I remain Mulunji Harela, and as today's topic is well stated, how can we promote culture manners in schools? I'm going to talk about respecting and being prepared to listen to the ideas and opinions of others. So, therefore, my friends, respect and be prepared to listen to the opinions and ideas of others. Good manners will open the doors that the best education cannot. Yeah, some people think that if you are educated, you have got the whole world, but that is not right. I think your idea is correct. And as our Madam Moderator has said, it's really correct. Politeness costs nothing but buys everything. So I don't need to be rude at you, do I? Not really. Let me end by thanking the moderator. I really appreciate your words. Our guest from Rwanda. Let's have our next guest from Entebbe.
Thank you, moderator, for the opportunity given. I am Chantel Treat. It's great to meet you all. My burning point today is acknowledge your own bias. We all have our own biases when it comes to cultural awareness, because we all begin by looking at the world and at others through our own cultural lens. It is important to acknowledge this, as it will help us to see how our cultural biases may prevent us from being as culturally sensitive as we wish to be. Thank you, moderator, for your time given.
I really appreciate you, our dear guest from Entebbe. Let's have our next guest from Arua.
Alright, beautiful people, I think we're going in for the final beat of the show. And when we return, we'll be getting to talk more about culture and digesting it. I guess you're having your notebooks and pens, because this is one of those informative shows where you must be equipped with knowledge and you'll be able to, share this knowledge to the rest of the world. Stick around.
Hello everyone, I am Tisa Berry in Primary 7 Brilliant. I am a pupil of Rafa Primary School. Rafa Primary School is found in Rural District.
Hello everyone, I am by the name Ziawe Ashim and I am in Luwero and I am a pupil at Rafa Primary School. I am in Primary 5 Precious. This school is found in Luwero District.
Hi everyone, I am Kwagala Ketra, your moderator of today. I am here to delve into today's topic, which is known as how can we promote cultural manners in schools. Manners in Ajifi, manners are one of the greatest engines of influence ever given to us. Manners are as either described as good or bad manners to indicate whether a person's behavior is acceptable to the community. We are here to share our similarities and celebrate our differences. Ladies and gentlemen, the room is open for discussion. Let's have our guest from Luwero.
Thank you, moderator. Hello everyone, I am by the name Ziawe Ashim and today's topic is how can we promote cultural manners in schools. As for me, I have only one topic, which is becoming culturally aware. Becoming culturally aware is the process that is fluid, but out of the process to learn more about different cultures. Cultural awareness involves learning more about different cultures that are not from your own.
Really? Is that so?
Yes. It's also about being respectful to the differences of these cultures. Being sensitive to the similarities and differences that can exist
that can exist between different cultures, and using this sensitivity to effectively communicate without racism or insult. Thank you, moderator.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. I really appreciate you. You are such a kind person. Let's have our next guest from Arua.
I am Tisa Berry. I am from Arua. As today's topic is stated that, how can you promote culture morals in schools? If you want to promote culture, you need to do the following. You have to apologize for your mistakes. If you make a mistake, simply apologize and let the person you may have offended know that you are learning to be open to any suggestions.
Mr. Our dear guest, that is the biggest problem among these Ugandans. They don't want to apologize. Is that so?
Yeah. But if you see something you are unsure of, simply say that I may have this wrong and apologize beforehand. The more you make mistakes and you don't apologize, the more you fail to promote culture morals. The more you make mistakes and apologize, the more you promote culture morals. Thank you, Madam Moderator, for the time given.
I really appreciate your kind words, our dear guest from Arua. Let's have our next guest from Nairobi.
Hello, everyone. My name is Santino Ben, and I'm in Rafa Primary School, and I come from Juba in South Sudan. So I'm here to discuss more about how we can also promote culture manners in the school.
Hello, everyone. I'm Naka Valeria. I came from Rafa Primary School. I'm here to take you through the disease that goes viral every time.
I am Kwagala Ketra, and I'm today's mediator. I am really excited to delve into today's topic, which is known as how can we promote cultural manners in schools. In Ajifi, manners are one of the greatest engines of influence ever given to us. Manners are as either described as good or bad manners to indicate whether a person's behavior is acceptable to the community. We are here to share our similarities and celebrate our differences. Let's have our guest from Nairobi.
I'm here to speak about the disease that goes viral, which is gossip. Why shouldn't we try to speak positively about other people? Why always negative? I recently had a hurtful event that happened in my life. This reminded me about something I already knew. Gossip. Gossip is a nasty disease, a poison that kills relationships.
Yeah, I really know that. Gossip is very bad and I've never liked it all in my life.
If you want to know about gossip, Madam Moderator, consult the Bible. Proverbs chapter 26 verse 20 says, "Without wood, a fire burns down. Without gossip, a quarrel dies down."
But these people of Uganda, I really don't know what's wrong with them.
I also really don't know. But Madam Moderator and my friends over there, don't forget that gossip leads to hatred. And hatred is not only hatred at all, but it's also murder. Thank you, Madam Moderator, once again for the opportunity given. I truly appreciate.
I really appreciate your kind words. Let's have our next guest from Juba.
Thank you, Madam Arbitrator, for the opportunity given.
You are welcome.
Hi, viewers. I'm Santino Ben, and I'm from Juba, and I'm here to discuss with you how we can also promote cultural manners in schools. We can also promote cultural manners in schools by encouraging others. Like all individuals have different values, different personalities, and different cultures.
Yeah, that's right.
One must ensure that everyone feels comfortable and respected in schools and in the world around them. Like every year, when I get promoted, we begin by introducing ourselves.
How do you introduce yourself?
Yeah, like now, I introduce myself in order to promote culture. Like someone from another place might not know that whether I'm a Sudanese or what, but he might call me any name he wishes. But if I introduce myself and I talk my name, people will easily know that I'm so and so and I'm from Sudan.
Definitely.
So that's why I introduce myself. So allow me to continue. So we also enjoy showcasing our interests, our history, and our cultures. So in this way, my generation is aware that every child is special and has their own unique traditions, history, and abilities. So no person is the same as the next. Thank you, Madam Arbitrator, for the opportunity given again.
Thank you, our dear guests. And thank you all our viewers. I remain Kwagala Ketra, moderator of today. I come from Rafa Primary School in Luwero District. I really thank all the viewers who are watching So TV. Have a blessed day.
All right, we've finally come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for choosing to be a part of this broadcast. I'm very excited to always have you keep me company each and every Saturday morning because you're the people we make this content for. In a special way, I could love to thank the pupils of Rafa Primary School located in Luwelo. They are friends, they are family to us, and every time they have something, they always invite us. Thank you so much for choosing us over any other. Well, just to give my ideas on the topic today we've been talking about culture and its importance in the 21st century, more so to do with children. Now, I very much understand as a world we've really advanced through the years, and we're living in a world where modernization is very much appreciated. People no longer do so much of the local foods. They concentrate on junk and the foreign Western foods. And I feel like it is a sign of development and advancement. Though I again believe, according to how years have looked to be, it's important to acknowledge the beauty that comes with some of the cultural values. Things like identity. Personally, my name is Kateregga, and I proudly stand as Uganda, Mulangira. And when I say my name in communities of people, I can be able to relate with them because, someone else who is maybe a Nachimbugwe, a Chimbugwe, a Walugembe, they can be able to tell that, oh, this is a brother. So it is a way of identifying, and also things like discipline, values that are very, very key in life. They are always cultured and mentored through our cultural beliefs and practices. Well, I believe as parents, it's very important for you to empower your children using culture, because it is one way of helping them believe in who they are and be proud of the people they are. Just a quick reminder, we're happening each and every Saturday from 9 to 10, so be sure to meet us and be a part of the show, and tell a friend that yes, we are happening. Now, just as Rafa Primary School in Luwelo, so can you. Are you a school owner, are you a parent, are you a student, and you could love us to come to your school? You can reach out to us. We're located in Lunguja, opposite Luwelo Secondary School, next to Lunguja Police Post. That's where our head offices are found. You can reach out and invite us to join you on any of your school celebration. We'll be very glad to share ideas and have fun with you. I want to thank the team from SALT for making it possible. Shout out to everyone that has added all these pieces and made it a possible show. I want to thank you so much for being a part of this broadcast. Let's catch up when? I think next Saturday. Yes, let's catch up next Saturday at exactly 9 a.m. I remain yours truly, David Kateregga. See you then. Bye-bye.